All right. Hey, Dandra. Here's mic check 1 2. Testing, testing. Mic check 1 2. It'll just be me this afternoon. My play-by-play or my color friend is not going to be able to make it. She has to work. So, mic check 1 2. This is it, and let's run a spot.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, BYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13, back in, another reverse, breaking tackles, dives to the end zone, touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds, really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the three. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
All right, there you go, Deandra. Like I said, my stream here in vMix is really, really choppy. Like I need to restart it choppy, but okay, it's choppy for you. Okay, I'm going to restart the stream and then bring it right back up, so stand by. Here in a second, I'm going to restart. I'm going to save it so I don't have to redo any of this stuff. Check, 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 check. There we go. All right, all the audio should be the same. If you'll just check the video for me, we should be good to go.
Vype Live, formerly
You can hear my engine humming, rumbling up the road. Oh, when you meet me at the fence line in the sunshine, you'll be looking fine in your bandana and your blue jeans. Baby, would you ride with me? So climb up in the seat, put your bare feet up, tap along to the radio. Girl, we can go kick around downtown with the top down. We can follow this county road wherever it leads. Baby, and thin. Forever's just around the bend. We'll be right where we wanna be. Baby, would you ride with me? You know life is a bull when the gate gets full, and you better be holding on tight. It's a roller coaster flipping over like a sailboat on the tide on the wide open sea. Baby, would you ride with me? Take my hand and say I do. I wanna go down this road with you. High and low, thick and thin. Forever's just around the bend. We'll be right where we wanna be. Baby, would you ride with me? I've been thinking all day that life is a highway we all travel on. One that I wanna see sitting in the seat with me when I make my dreams come true. It's you, and it feels so fine when you take my hand. Say I do. I wanna go down this road with you. High and low, thick and thin. Forever's just around the bend. We'll be right where we wanna be. So baby, would you ride with me? Come on and take a ride with me.
Yeah, but your thing is you're going to plant so hard off your right leg, you're going to slip on the concrete. You're better off throwing it back into the field. Find somebody.
Kids ought to stay kids as long as they can. Turn off the screen, go climb a tree, get dirt on their hands. I believe we gotta forgive and make amends. 'Cause nobody gets a second chance to make new old friends. I believe in working hard for what you got.
Today, the Rattler baseball team is recognizing first responders. Coach Webb and his staff would like to thank the first responders for what they do for our community. The baseball program is honored to recognize the wonderful individuals that lay their lives on the line every day to keep our community safe and healthy. We are thankful for each and every one of you, and our uniforms today are dedicated to the first responders. Rattler up and God bless.
Flying solo today? I am. She had to work, so I don't want to be lost.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, BYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Quick pitch to Wilson. She fires the three. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by one.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Good morning, because it's not noon yet, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome out to San Marcos, Texas, as we are here live to bring you Game 2 between your Bowie Bulldogs and the San Marcos Rattlers. AJ Arevalo here. My partner in crime, Laura Starkey, was unfortunately unable to make it out today, so you will get to just deal with me and only me. I've been told she may tune in while she's at work, and if she is, just be sure to give her some grief for not coming out in this pivotal Game 2 against the Rattlers. Game 1 on Tuesday went the way of the Rattlers behind the outstanding performance by freshman pitcher Reagan Chamel. The Rattlers ran away with that one by a score of 10-4. Bulldogs coming in now with that. That puts them in a pretty solid contention for second place in district. Westlake and Lake Travis will battle it out next week, which will have an effect on that second, third place rankings. And we will take on the Hayes Rebels next week, which also will have contention currently. Lake Travis sits at the 1 spot, Bowie in the 2, Westlake in the 3, Hayes in the 4, and San Marcos in the 5 spot. Top 4 are going to make their way into playoffs, so a pivotal game for both teams. If Bowie can come away with the win here this afternoon, that'll pretty much guarantee a playoff spot regardless of what happens next week against the Hayes Rebels. The Rattlers, unfortunately, are in a situation where they pretty much have to win out, and they become big Bowie fans next week as they need Hayes to drop a few games if possible. It is First Responder Appreciation Day today here on the field, and we're going to send it out as our national anthem is about to be played right before first pitch.
Please remove your hats and stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Let's play ball indeed. First time we got to hear that this season, as it's usually just the anthem, and we're on our way. But as I mentioned before the national anthem, folks, it's First Responder Day today here at the Rattler baseball field, where we are thanking all of our first responders, and they've come out. They've got the big police rescue tank for the San Marcos Police Department out for you. So bring the kiddos if you can make your way out. We're just down the road here from Austin, and of course, you'll be able to catch a great baseball game. One thing I like to point out, though, is the Rattlers today are wearing their special police alternative uniforms, where they've got the San Marcos Police badge logo on their top left shoulder, and they have the name Copeland on the back of every single jersey in honor of Officer Kenneth Copeland, who unfortunately was killed in the line of duty back in December 4th, 2017, the first San Marcos police officer to die in the line of duty. So a nice way to honor him, a nice way to honor all of our first responders. A big thank you to every first responder out there, especially those tuning in, as we really, really do appreciate everything you do for our community, regardless of what you may see otherwise. So Bowie's getting ready here to bat. We'll get you their lineup here in a second, but defensively, for the Rattlers, on the mound is going to be number 14, Tito Santos. He'll get the call to take over first and take his first crack at the Bulldogs. Selvin Anderson, catcher. Over at first base is Stephen Wilder. Second base is going to be Cutler Webb. Third base, Reagan Schomel, who we saw him on Tuesday up on the mound with an outstanding showing. Shortstop, Johnny Pardo. Left field, Moses Alva. Center field, Cannon Webb. And right field, Ryan Hicks. Batting order for your Bowie Bulldogs is going to bring up first, number 3, Thanio Bright. Right behind him is going to be shortstop Mason Winters, with Brody Miller batting third. As far as our camera angle goes, folks, I do apologize for the view we have here, as we are right in front of the batter's circle for the Bulldogs. And I'm unable to get really any closer as that first pitch from Santos goes right by Anderson. Let me try to turn our camera just a smidge here. But due to the power location, they've got me over here on the third baseline. That looks good. So it's 1 ball, no strikes here for Bright. As here's the next pitch from Santos. A swing and a high fly towards right field. As Hicks is going to get underneath that, he'll bring it in, and that'll be out number 1 here to start the first inning. And again, folks, I do apologize as Miss Starkey was unable to make it here, so I'll be doing all of the above, including updating our scoreboard, and I'll do my best to keep everybody informed. As Santos gets set to face off against number 7, Mason Winters. Here's the first pitch from Santos. Fastball gets called for strike 1. Count goes 0-1, and I'll call the pitch as much as I can, and no guarantees though, folks, as my view is exactly what you see in your camera. As here's the next pitch from Santos. That one looked like it was a little bit high, but that's going to hit the zone there for strike 2. As Winters goes down early in the count, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here for Winters. As Santos gets set. Here's the pitch. As that one's going to be in the dirt in front of home plate. Anderson keeping, nice job keeping in front of him, excuse me. That'll be ball 1 for Winters. Count goes 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out here for Winters. No runners on as Santos gets set. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high fly towards right field. Again, Hicks is going to run to it. It's going to go foul. We'll see if he can get underneath it, and he does. And Hicks getting his workout in early for the Rattlers. That's going to be out number 2. Another fly out towards right field to him, which is going to bring up number 15, Brody Miller.
Next up, number 15.
Miller ceremoniously took the big hitter title from John Estrada on Tuesday as he hit the first home run for the Bulldogs of district play against the Rattlers, and he looks to hopefully do that again against Santos. As here's the first pitch. It's going to be a high fastball. Gets called for ball 1 for Miller. Count goes 1-0. Miller gets set. 1 ball, no strikes, and 2 outs. No runners on here. Top of the first for the Bulldogs as Santos gets set. Here's the pitch. Another high fastball gets called for ball 2. Count goes 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes, and 2 outs here for Santos as Miller gets set. Santos getting the call. And here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a high fly foul. It's going to go past the first baseline behind the Rattler dugout. That'll be strike 1 for Miller. Count goes 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Santos getting ready. Here's the pitch to Miller. A swing and a miss by Miller. They're going to say he got a piece of that one. Regardless, it'll be strike 2 for Miller. Count goes even now, 2-2. As Miller gets set, it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. No runners on. Patrick Colopy is going to be on deck. He'll be set to bat next if Miller can make his way on base. It's a swing and another liner foul down the first baseline. Count will stay 2-2, and we'll just do it again. Miller having a good day on Tuesday. He went 2 for 4 with a 2 RBI double in the first, and of course that home run in the 5th with a couple flyouts. There's the pitch. That one's going to be, it looks like outside the zone. That'll be ball 3, and Miller doing a good job of working the pitch count. It's going to be go full now, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs with no runners on here for Brody Miller. Here's the pitch from Santos. A swing and a nice fly over first, drops right in front of right field. That's going to be a base hit for Brody Miller. And the Bulldogs showing some life here with 2 outs, top of the first, which is going to bring up number 13, Patrick Colopy, up to the plate. Colopy having a rough go at it on Tuesday. He went 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts to short and a strikeout looking in the first. So trying to turn his luck here against the Rattlers as they've pretty much had his number all day on Tuesday. So Santos getting set. Brody Miller's over at first. And here's the first pitch from Santos. That's going to be in the dirt. Anderson, man, doing a great job of keeping that in front of him. Making sure Miller has to stay true over at first. That one's going to hit the dirt, though. That'll be ball one. Count goes 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes, and 2 outs here for Colopy as he gets set. Santos ready. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss by Colopy. That'll be strike 1. Count goes even now, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs here for Colopy. My favorite battle of the day is the pitcher's duel that we get to see here. Here's the pitch from Santos. A swing and a foul ball goes into the stands behind for strike 2. Count goes 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs for Patrick Colopy. As he awaits it from Santos. John Estrada is going to be on deck. He'll be batting next if Colopy can make his way on base. So here's a pitch from Santos. It's going to be outside the zone. That'll be ball 2 for Colopy. Count goes even now, 2-2. As we are right next to the BOWIE dugout, folks, and you get to listen to the jeers and the cheers from the dugout. As Santos gets set. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Colopy. That one's going to be, looks like a little too low and outside the zone. Colopy working the count full now, 3-2. And a nice job by him and Miller so far of burning some pitches from Santos as it's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 1 runner on. As Santos gets set, here's the pitch to Colopy. A swing and a bouncer is going to go down the third baseline. That's going to stay fair as Miller's going to round second. Goes to Jella, get him the go-ahead, and he's holding him true, but it's going to be a double for Colopy as he'll make his way over to second. Miller will make his way to third, and here comes John Estrada up to the plate. I was told he took his big bat title that was taken away personally, and he's looking to change his luck here. As the field here in San Marcos is meant for some big hits. It's 325 at each corner with 385 down the center near the big green monster that they have there. Estrada, though, went 0 for 4 on Tuesday, so looking to turn his luck a bit again, as the past 2 have done just that, as he looks to face off with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. Santos gets set. Here's the first pitch to Estrada. A swing, and he gets a piece of that one. It's going to go right behind him foul. That'll be strike 1. Count goes 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and 2 runners on here for John Estrada. Brody Miller's over at third. Patrick Colopy's at second as Santos gets set. Here's the pitch. That's a fastball that gets called for strike 1, or excuse me, strike 2. Count goes 0-2, and Estrada falling behind early in the count, 0-2. Santos, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning and getting a sigh of relief as he leaves 2 runners in scoring position. As here's the pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball, and it's a floater towards first. Wilder is able to run up and get to it. That's going to be a pop-up. That'll be out number 3, and that'll do it for the Bulldogs. They come away with 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on. And that's it, though. So something they got to clean up there is leaving those runners on. For the San Marcos Rattlers, set to lead off is going to be number 21, Cannon Webb. Cutler Webb will be batting second. Selvin Anderson batting third. Johnny Pardo batting fourth in the cleanup spot. Moses Alva right behind him. Reagan Chamel batting sixth. Stephen Wilder behind him. Major Pellion batting eighth. And right fielder Ryan Hicks will be batting ninth to round out the order. As you see Patrick Colopy, I guess you really can't see. I can probably turn the camera a smidge here so you can hopefully get some pitcher views here, folks. There we go. So Colopy's going to get the call here. Game 2, as always, to go up and show off against the Rattlers here to lead off. Bottom of the first. As we'll get this scoreboard updated. So again, folks, next week, our final week of district play is the Bulldogs look to take on the Hayes Rebels. And for those who are slightly new to our broadcast or haven't listened, it's a special broadcast, a special week